So, Bedwars Season 4 is going to be coming out one day, which is supposed to be soon. And I think I've got the perfect Hive Bedwars Season 4 idea for the LTM, okay? Now, you got to hear me out on this one, okay, guys? You've got to hear me out. Okay? Now, this video was going to be part of a different series called... I was about to say what it's called. No. I'm going to start even this month or February. Most likely February. Because it's an entire series, so it makes sense to do it on a month. Or I could do it for an entire week. Because, I mean, there's not that many of the video series, but... there will probably be more to come. In my head of what I could do anyway, but what if Bedwars Classic is an idea that I've got? Okay. Now I do know what you're thinking. Bob, what the hell are you talking about? Bedwars Classic. Because, well, I'll give you, you're gonna see a lot of gameplay this video. Okay, so obviously, like as you can see, we're in a Skywars game, and I mean, so this is normal Skywars, you know. You've got the ores. You know, the ores. You know, we've got the ores, the chests with like basically this loot all the time. That could have better loot. And andesite, you know, pretty basic things. And you know, you've got the mid with you know, the pretty average mid things, and you've got these guys. Let's go, bro's finally on fire. How many hearts were they on? 6 hearts. Come on, bro. But then I was just thinking I'm gonna log on Hypixel to make it a bit more understandable about what Skywars Classic was. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's I think that might make the video a bit too long. I just want this to be a quick video to get my upload schedule back. So if I do /CS Skywars, then we've got Skywars Classics. And it's not loading. go. Hello? Hi, scamming me. I was literally scamming you. Hello? Hi. Okay, so since that I couldn't get out, I'm just gonna play some music and show you guys what Hive Skyward Classic was.
Builder, Pyromaniac, Potion Master, and Minimalist. I'm gonna start with Archer. We're gonna make our way through them. And yeah, see what's happening. So I have a Power 1 bow. There's trial keys. And this is me going through this for the first time. I've not read anything about this update. So you're gonna find it out at the same time as me. Looks like chests refill based on the timer above them. Can we craft? No, no crafting. Okay. It's a little upsetting, but let's keep looting up. I do need a pickaxe, actually. That's not something I thought about. Actually, no, I don't, because in Classic, there are no ores around the place, you'll see. So, I don't really need a pickaxe as much as I would in a normal Skywars game, but either way, we're still gonna head to mid. Oh, this ender chest's not at mid. Okay, well, this guy has no armor, so... Can I... Oh, okay.
And this is Hive Bedwars. Weird maps. Really weird breads. That thing. Generators that look like this. That potion tables even. No regular chests, just ender chests. Custom blocks. Weird players. Bob plays who doesn't have a bed. You know, bed displays 24. Weird upgrade tables. That sort of bed, you know, the default one. A Bob plays who wins fights. Deactivating generators when you die. I would not. Oh, I almost forgot that one. This upgrade table, I mean, I just cannot get over this guy being on fire items. Actually, in fact, this is all you get in the shop. Now, I was gonna go into the middle, but the middle is actually a pretty standard middle for a game like Bedwars. I was about to get deep sleep to see which one it was though. I don't really have a bed to use deep sleep on, so. Wind charges actually. Knockback doors. Oh my god, what the hell? Magenta team jump scaring me. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Magenta team. Oh, I'm Magenta team. Blue team killing me actually. And you know, most people who've watched Bedwars content or played any other server that exists on Minecraft Bedrock Edition or on Java Edition you guys would know this is not what bedwars is normally like. And it's great, bedwars is unique in everything, but what if we made a different skin of bedwars? You know, a different bedwars. A bedwars that was a bit more like, you know, we've got Skywars Classic, but what about bedwars Classic? Then there is 2 servers that I know of that show some sort of resemblance to what I mean. Unfortunately, you guessed it, CubeCraft's one of those servers that show an example of what I mean. And I'm not talking about Egg Wars. No. They have a terrible knockoff of Bed Wars. But at the same time, it's better than what sometimes they do come up with. So I mean, as you can see, that's a regular bed. That's what it's a normal bed was, with just wall behind it. There is 4 teams. Maybe if the shop prices were like not ridiculous and there wasn't only 4 teams, then this would be a perfect example of what they would like, of what they could do. But like, I would just play Hypixel as an example, but I wanted to make it a bit more bedrocky. And I mean, some of the things in that are possible to make in Hypixel possibly aren't possible in Bedrock Edition. And the generator keeps going when they're dead. And I fell off. Okay, well, that was a decent example, okay? Except for the fact you spawn in your generator. Now let me show oh, I don't exist. Let me show you a stronger example of what I mean. Okay, so now we're on Never Games. A much more laggy ass server than Hive, as you can see. You know, I think I'm gonna make a video comparing Never Games and Hightail, because I know Hightail's like that, and apparently Hightail's supposed to be less laggy than Never Games. Actually, I didn't realize Never Games is actually updated. I've only just now realized Never Games is updated. I didn't even realize Never Games ever updated. Anyways, this is the strongest. Never Games is one of the strongest examples. Okay, so yeah, it is literally basically Hypixel, but on Bedrock Edition, which actually I know for a fact has led to a lot of hate to Never Games. Which, I'm gonna be brutally honest, I do agree. But it has a quick shop, which I feel like is probably a missed detail in a lot of oh my god. Okay, well I'm gonna play a few more games. Did I actually get on red team? Okay, well I think I'm actually on red team. Anyways, it's a bit like Hypixel actually, because Never Games has sweaty players and the games go by pretty fast in my opinion. I don't know which one's more like it. But anyways, other than the bed break speed, I don't think the beds are supposed to break that fast. I feel like there's just something odd about how fast the beds break in Never Games. I might just be schizophrenic, but I swear down, the beds break oddly fast. Oh my god. I think I'm too used to going this way because of CubeCraft, because that's the only time I normally really play any of our server. Dude, I'm trying to record a video here. No, one day one day I'll be able to actually show off a little bit to give the Hive devs an idea, because this is something I really want, just as a quick LTM, even if the LTM only lasts for a month. I really want another an LTM like this. And I think it's really possible, you know. So make a shop like this, copy all the items, literally. Or maybe just, like... Okay, bro. How is my bed already gone? The game just started! At this point, I'm gonna play Hypixel just so I can actually do a bit of commentary, maybe, and last a little bit longer in the game. Because this is the problem. Never Games players just... Right, you know what? Let's be like a Never Games player. I'll become a true Never Games player. Anyways, yeah, this is basically what I mean by Bedwars Classic. For once, I've actually survived the game a lot longer than a few seconds. The generators still continue. Yeah. Oh, I had to be sure that felt like it went. And you know, fair prices. Look, I think even changing the prices a little bit to match the Hypixel prices. I mean, I don't want to blatantly copy things like Hypixel and other games or Hyperlands. If I've said Hytale, I meant Hyperlands in the video, but you know, things like that, because I think they would be cool as like I think they're good. I think it's a good idea for at least one LTM, even if it's not Bedwars season 4 and season 5 maybe. Obviously, we don't know a lot about Bedwars season 4 as of right now, so it's actually quite hard to rant about. Anyways, I need a lot more blocks. I did win a game of Never Games, I can remember when I first played it with my awful sounding mic. Hello, fireballs. Like, I don't think beds should break that fast. That might just be like a hot take, but like, it just shouldn't. And I finally won. Hooray. So basically, that's what I mean about like Bedwars Classic. I would definitely grind it. So there's a little idea for your LTM in Bedwars Season 4 Hive if you've not thought of it yet. If you've not thought of your LTM, then there's your LTM. Specifically, and the idea specifically by Bob Plays. Thank you for adding this hive. You totally added it. You know what? I will actually burst out laughing if when I do a stream of the Bedwars Season 4 release, depending on when it releases. I will actually laugh so hard if a Bedwars Classic is an actual LTM. But I just feel like it makes sense because Hive Bedwars is very far from very, very, very far from normal Bedwars. So bye. Anyways, bye.